Hello, I'm Plumpy from Whatculture.com, and I'm joined by the young prince of Whatculture, Wee Peter. Hello, Peter.
Peter. Hello. How are you?
I'm very well. Very well, in fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, feeling fine. I've had a nice morning. How about you? Yeah, I've had a shave.
I had a shave last night as well.
Yeah, it feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Yours is more clean shaven than I am. I left a bit of stubble.
I left one hair here, and it's really annoying me.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, there's some news.
Yeah, we got some Star Wars news and some Indiana Jones news.
Oh, Lucasfilm are going with all barrels.
Yeah, take that.
Pow.
We've got a release date for Star Wars Episode 9.
Yeah. 9.
And a release date for Indiana Jones 5.
5. Would you like to know them?
I mean, I already know them.
Okay, would you like to know them? Okay.
Okay, then.
Which one do you want first? Okay.
Okay.
Well, that one is coming out on May the 24th, 2019. Not May the 4th.
No, May the 24th be with you.
Yeah, that's Star Wars. Now, one reason why they might not be bringing it out on May the 4th, a little interesting nugget of information here, is that Avengers 4 is currently slated for the 3rd of May.
Oh, a nug. What a nug that is.
They might be sort of avoiding the...
weren't the original Star Wars scheduled to come out in May and were pushed back to December? I can't believe they're not pushing it back to December considering the gargantuan amount of money they made on Force Awakens.
I know, because the upcoming one, Last Jedi, I think that was always slated for May and then got pushed back. I don't know if Force Awakens was that May ever? Maybe it was.
I think so. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I'm not sure, but it's like they can dominate the Christmas scene.
It's part of my Christmas now.
Yeah, whereas Avengers is gonna take up a lot of the like if you can only afford to see one film, people might choose. Are they gonna choose Avengers?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I know
what
I'd
a
choose.
month.
Yeah. What would you choose, Ben Potter?
What?
You like Star Wars and Marvel.
I do.
What would you choose if you could only see one?
Out of what? I wasn't listening.
Avengers 4, you weren't listening. Avengers 4 and Star Wars 9, which were within like a month. You could see the second one later, but
you could only see one of them in the cinema, though.
Yeah, right.
You could see the other one on Netflix.
Probably Avengers 4.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that.
Wow.
I'd see Star Wars.
You would see Star Wars.
Yeah.
I'd probably also see Star Wars.
I kind of wish it was coming out in December because it's part of I go home, I hang out with my family, and I go with my brother and my uncle to see Star Wars. We saw Rogue One together, we saw the Force Awakens together. It would be good, but they're doing that with Han Solo as well. That is coming out currently in May. Unless they move it, it's like May 2018, I think.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But we also have, so it's Star Wars Episode 9, May 24th, 2019. Also, Indy 5.
Yeah, a year later.
Which has got Harrison Ford and Steven Spielberg confirmed to return.
CGI Monkeys coming back, do you think?
You know what? I'd be happy if Spud came back.
I wouldn't mind.
I like Shia LaBeouf.
I think at the time I didn't like Shia LaBeouf particularly, but now I really like him.
I didn't like the fencing or the but I actually thought he was decent.
Yeah, I think he was all right.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll bring him back though.
Because his public persona is imploded.
Well, not even just his public persona, but I think although you may have liked Spud in Indy 4, I think there was a lot of backlash about. But then people didn't like the crystal alien heads, so they won't be bringing those back.
No, sir. No doctor.
I don't know what they're going to do though, because there's always. In every, apart from Temple of Doom, it's been a reasonably sort of famous relic. So you've had the Ark of the Covenant and the Holy Grail, and then I know the aliens thing wasn't a particularly famous thing.
It is well known though, like crystal skulls are a thing, especially amongst the Hollywood elite.
Of course
really
they are.
Obsessed with it.
And also just the idea of aliens, ancient aliens building, like helping civilizations. That's a conspiracy theory that's been going for a while.
Yeah.
So my question is, what might they play with in terms of like a famous relic, kind of with mystery surrounding it?
The bones of Christ.
Yeah, some kind of Jesus thing maybe. Or I don't know.
Some Jesus thing.
Some Jesus thing.
Indiana Jones 5, the quest for the Jesus thing.
The Jesus thing.
But the release date, Peter, stop teasing the fans.
10th of July, 2020.
I really hope Harrison Ford doesn't die.
Doesn't die before then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep him away from planes.
Well, I'm just saying, like, the plane thing,
keep him away from
the Millennium Falcon tried to kill him.
Yeah.
Just like, the world's got it in for Harrison
I mean, he
Ford.
survived 2016, so...
He did.
He
did.
That's pretty good going.
Yeah.
But, God, he's going to be landing everywhere between now and then. He's got a lot of years to land in places he shouldn't be landing, hasn't he?
He does.
He could be, God knows where.
But so those are two films which, although I'm definitely more optimistic about one than t'other.
Yes, I agree.
I'm still definitely looking forward to both.
I'll watch both. I'll watch Indy. Like, hopefully they've learned from their mistakes and they won't be putting him in a fridge and thinking that can save you from nuclear fallout. Literally, it dropped like a mile away from the fridge and he was fine. He was okay.
It's a good fridge,
It was a bit lead-lined.
They're good fridges.
Yeah.
Right? Probably going to see someone take over the main action reins, and Indy will be there just sort of like telling, slow down.
Chris Pratt, I think it'll be.
Oh, Chris Pratt as like Indy's nephew.
They even said for a while, because I think they threw around the idea of kind of redoing the series, and it was going to be the same character, but either as a younger version from stories we've not seen, or like completely retcon everything and say we're just reusing the franchise as a whole. And it was going to be Chris Pratt.
Wow.
But that, I mean, I don't think that ever happened. They're not talking about that anymore. But
No.
he could come back as a nephew or something.
I tell you what, I wish that Nathan Fillion still looks like how he did in Firefly. He would be perfect Indiana Jones.
Yeah, and then they've got the guy playing Harrison Ford in the Han Solo film.
Yep.
Maybe he can just do all of Harrison Ford's films from now on.
He's just Harrison Ford.
Yeah,
now.
they could
He
do
can be in the Expendables 4.
The Fugitive 2.
Yep.
The Fugitive.
There is a Fugitive 2.
Is there?
Yeah.
3 then, or 0? I don't know. God.
I don't know.
Is there really?
F you. Yeah, it doesn't have Harrison Ford in it, or
okay.
Tommy Lee Jones.
It's just another person on the run.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Great.
didn't kill my wife.
I didn't kill my. I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care. Right. Well.
Ben told us to keep this one short.
Oh, did he? Is he editing this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because all we have to basically say is Star Wars 9 is coming out on May the 24th, 2019, and Indiana Jones 5 is coming out on July the 10th, 2020. But what we've done is we've essentially
Really padded it out.
We've really chatted.
Talking about Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
What we should be doing right now is sort of stumbling over our sentences and swearing so that he has to do a lot of cuts.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
You have to hide bits of pertinent information within the swears.
Oh,
so we can't
okay.
just cut the whole
so
thing.
like Star Wars Episode 9
I will
is
stop,
coming out.
I will stop this recording.
What?
I will stop this
I'd like to see you
recording.
try, mate.
I mean, I'm next to the camera.
No, you can't stop us.
May the 24th.
No.